Yeah, I'm gonna roll this up real quick. Talk about this Back the Fuck Up 30th anniversary. I was talking about it yesterday. Shit crazy, man. 30 years of the game. You know, I had to mention Jam Master Jay, of course. Big DS, of course. Shot Skills, of course. You know, those were the guys, and Randy Allen. Those were the guys that, those are the guys who put everything together. Those names right there. Cool T. Let's not forget Cool T. Cool T produced Sucking the Next Nigga Dick. It's called The Next Niggas. He produced Attack of the Ballheads. You know, he don't get enough recognition because Shy Skills produced most of the album. Shy Skills produced Slam and all those other joints. But Cool T definitely came in there with some hot beats, man. And yo, The Next Nigga, we shot the video right next door to my crib on 135 and 120th Avenue, South Jamaica, Queens. We shot the video. The video was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about, how girls be playing niggas and, sucking the next nigga. You fall in love with a girl, you think you really like the girl and shit, and she's fucking your friend or some shit, or your best friend, or it's these bitches is trifling nowadays, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, you gotta watch out. But that's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? That record needed to be said because at the time I was actually going through some shit. My girl cheated on me, and I had to make a record about it. This is how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I took the bitch to Def Jam. I was fronting on the bitch, tricking, all that. She cheated on me, sucking the next nigga. Yeah, man. So, that was a crazy joint. But I can't forget Walker Wear. April Walker. You know what I'm saying? April Walker. If you saw Onyx early photos, the clothes we was wearing, that was Walker Wear. You know what I'm saying? The baggy jean suits and all of that. The Walker Wear hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Jam Master Jay got with April Walker, a designer from Brooklyn, and they was working on pieces, man. You know what I'm saying? She was styling Naughty by Nature. Tupac was wearing Walker Wear, Biggie. All of the real cool dudes from the 90s, man. Walker Wear, that was before the FUBUs. That was before, the Aniches. That was before all of that shit. Walker Wear was kind of like the first, urban clothing company. You know what I'm saying? You had Carl Kana, but yeah, Walker Wear, man. April Walker. That was the shit right there. We used to love wearing that shit with the Timbs, the baggy shit. When we came out, niggas was wearing baggy ass clothes. Everything was baggy. You know what I'm saying? I got shit from back in the days. Shit is like double X. How the fuck can I wear fucking double X, nigga? That's how the shit was. Now the shit is all tight. Niggas wearing tight jeans. It's going back to that original style though, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes in circles. So all that tight jean shit is over with. Niggas ain't fucking with that no more. Straight up. That's just a rap. But yeah, April Walker, man, she was the one who styled us, and all those even on the album cover, the Back the Fuck Up album cover, those jean suits we got on, that's Walker Wear. That was Walker Wear, April Walker. So, we had our own clothing company with April doing our own designs, and we wasn't really even wearing too much other people's shit. We came in the game with a purpose, with a logo. We came in the game with our own language. The way we spell Back the Fuck Up. BACADAFUCUP. Back the fuck up. Like, the first time we got that shit on our jackets, we got these jackets made, the first Onyx jackets. The big mad face, and it said Back the Fuck Up on it. And I wore that shit in my crib. My father he didn't know what the fuck the shit said. He kept saying back, like he didn't know what the fuck it meant. We was in our own world, man. We had our own shit, own language. Even the way we spell the word fat, P-H-A-T, fat, fat, fat. On the album, the song called Fat, that was before Fat Farm. Then Russell made Fat Farm after we came out with the song Fat. So, you know, did we have something to do with that? We coined the phrase, you know what I'm saying? We put it on wax. You know what I'm saying? We coined the phrase fat, fat, fat. Yo, that shit is fat. Yo, that shit is fat. Like, we coined the phrase, like we made it a record. Niggas was saying it in the streets, but we put it on record. We claimed that shit. So yeah, shit like that, man. You know, Back the Fuck Up was responsible for a lot of things, man. You know, even Wu-Tang. You know, when Wu-Tang was in the studio doing their album, they was looking at us on TV. They was looking at us on the box, looking at us on MTV. You know, like I said, when we was making our album, we was looking at niggas like Nas Effects, Cypress Hills, and we was like, yo, we gotta bust these niggas' ass. I'm sure Wu-Tang was looking at us like, yo, we gotta bust these niggas' ass, because early 93, niggas wasn't fucking with us. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, the West Coast had shit locked. Dr. Dre and them niggas was killing them with the Chronic album. That shit was killing everything. Every car in New York was playing that shit. So, you know, we had to take the East Coast back. And we took it back with that album. When Throw Your Guns came out, everything stopped. When Throw Your Guns came out, everything stopped. Funkmaster Flex dropping bombs on that shit. 30 bombs on that shit. Like, on some unbelievable shit. Like, that nigga Flex went crazy on that record. He broke the record in New York on Hot 97. That was like when Hot 97 just became a hip-hop station. Because Hot 97 was playing, like, you know, dance music and, you know, the type of music, like, you know, Italian motherfuckers be listening to. You know what I mean? Like, dance music. You know, Susie Q and all that type of shit. But when we came out, the same time Hot 97, it was like we was like together. It was like, you know, Onyx, Hot 97, Throw Your Guns, Flex going crazy. The whole world stopped, man. MTV took the record. See, MTV didn't come into the Slam record because MTV was kind of hesitant to play Throw Your Guns, but we was getting crazy play on the box and BET and shit like that. But when Slam came out, nigga, we was doing MTV every other day. You know what I'm saying? Doing shows on the beach, MTV, Boathouse, Clubhouse, all types of shit. Like, we was MTV's poster boys. We recorded half the album in the Apollo Theater. This is like after we left the studio 1212, the one in Jamaica, Queens. You know, the second studio we would go to would be like the Apollo or Chung King. Yo, the Apollo was crazy because they say the Apollo was haunted. So we used to be up in the Apollo making the album, and on our downtime, we would just run around the Apollo. The whole Apollo, we had that shit. We was running around that shit, and niggas thought we saw ghosts and all types of shit. Nigga, that shit was weird, being in the Apollo 125th, where all the legends played, and they got a studio up there. Niggas didn't even know they had a studio in there. So we was running around the Apollo in Harlem doing half the album. After we leave the studio session, we right on 125th. Shit popping. You know what I'm saying? So the energy was just, not just Queens energy, it was Harlem energy too on that album. You know, because you know, you walk outside, you in Harlem. Harlem is different from Queens. It's the city, you know what I'm saying? It's moving and shaking, it's whoop, whoop, whoop. So, you know, that energy, you can feel it on the album. You can feel that energy on the album. Which is, I would say, Back the Fuck Up should be hip-hop's top 50 albums. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, if Back the Fuck Up ain't part of hip-hop's top 50 albums, then I don't know. Niggas is tripping. Hip-hop is 50 years old, right? 50 years old. 1993, we had that. There's nothing nobody can say like we had 1993. That it had to make the list. Tired of niggas fronting on the clip, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I'm gonna talk about the niggas that was around when we was doing Back the Fucker album. Like niggas like Joe Solo. He was around when the whole Back the Fuck Up, he was there. Joe Solo from Queens. My nigga Solo. Nigga Jabo. Another nigga that was around. Nigga Jabo was around. You know what I'm saying? These are all niggas that went to high school with us. You know what I'm saying? Jabo, Solo, Eat 'em Up. Eat 'em Up was like security / driver / cook. That nigga Eat 'em Up was, that nigga was the backbone. That nigga Eat 'em Up held it down. Like he was the nigga. Like plenty of times we had to smash on niggas. Eat 'em Up came through. When we had them long studio sessions, getting out the studio, you know what I'm saying, 5 in the morning, this nigga's driving the rodeo, like he holding it down. You need good niggas around you. And all those niggas contributed to the album. My nigga Alpo. That nigga Alpo got mad footage, man. Underground Funk. Alpo from Queens. He got mad footage. He had the video camera back then. So I gotta check Al. Yo, Al. We gotta do this Onyx documentary, man. We gonna need some of that footage, bro. But yeah, man, like Alpo came through, like niggas like that was around when we was doing that album. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like Bo King Woodbine from Strat. You know what I'm saying? I would go from the movie set straight to the studio. And that nigga Bo King, that nigga was in the studio with us. He was like, fuck it, I'm coming too. That's a real nigga. Like all those niggas was around when we was doing Back the Fuck Up, man. You know? Word. Oh. You know, I want to shout to JMJ Records. I just spoke to J Battle. You know, J Battle is Jam Master J's. Like she crossed the T's and dot the I's, make sure his paperwork was right. She was like his assistant. Shout to J Battle, man. You know what I'm saying? Reminiscing about this album. 30 years. We still doing our thing, still healthy, still able to rock any crowd. I don't give a fuck who's on stage. If it ain't KRS or Ice Cube, niggas ain't fucking with us. Straight up. That's the only two niggas I could say could fuck with us on stage. Ice Cube, KRS-One. You want to stay away from them niggas right there. Them niggas is crazy. Like, you don't want to fuck with them. Red and Meth, they get busy too. You know what I'm saying? But Busta Rhymes, he get busy too. But, you know, what we do on stage, we get crazy, man. And that's from the start. Like, Jam Master Jay told us, he was like, yo, little niggas, he was like, yo, y'all niggas gonna win because y'all got energy. Beat them with energy. Y'all might not be the, just beat them with energy. And that's been our motto for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Just to beat them with energy, man. Mad energy. Niggas ain't fucking with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want to shout all the supporters too. That if you ever been to an Onyx show, ever clicked on a video, just salute. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we do it for. Like when I first started this shit, when I first started hip hop, I did it because I heard Lottie Dottie, right? In the park, Basie Park. And I just looked and I saw people's faces smiling. And they was just like enjoying the music. And they was just in their zone. And it was just like an escape from everything else that was going on around. Because there was a lot of shit going on around. Niggas getting shot, police getting arrested, cracked. But when you went to the park and you saw these people like smiling, dancing, and Lottie Dottie was playing, I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. I want to heal people. So if you ever rock with Onyx, if we ever took you through anything, any record, slam, throw your guns or whatever, like, salute. Major love, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Yo, we're going to have to do a part 3 to this because this album is just, this album is a classic. We got to do a part 3 to this. So make sure you tap in with me on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? The tour kicks off for the Back the Fuck Up tour Wednesday, but I'm gonna go live and we're gonna tap in, man. Part 3 to Back the Fuck Up. Love is love. I'm out of here, y'all. Straight up.